What's going on, guys? Lit Wheels here again, doing another awesome unboxing, and today we are actually trying out a nice little camera that I got that my brother Jonathan tried to show me on how to work, right? So kind of super excited, don't know what's gonna happen here. Just trying to check the quality, see how it works. I'm very some people say I'm not computer savvy. Well, I'm not camera savvy. I've been saying it in a lot of videos. But nevertheless, I'm trying to improve. You know what I'm saying? I'm going along. I keep saying I don't want to be an influencer. I don't want to be a YouTuber. But this thing can catch on to you real quick, you know. So I see that we have some videos that have been going out. I've been liking the way the videos have been coming. I'm my #1 fan, by the way. So, you know, and by doing that, I figured that, you know, what can I do to improve like the picture quality? I've been taking most of the videos through my phones, through my Samsung phones. Yeah, I got my little flip phone, and you know, we try to do the best we can and trying to get you guys the best picture. But we don't know, you know, it's the hobby is fun. Doing these things is fun. At this age in my life, you know, I'm having a good time doing it. So why not get a little nice camera and see if we can improve the quality of our videos, right? So just checking, just testing. I will tell you, today we got this beautiful, we got a piece that's a chase, right? It's a chase. It's actually the second Matchbox chase that I have acquitted. I have found. Actually, the first one I found, which was a Mustang, the golden Mustang, I found that on the pegs. This one I actually bought at eBay, and I got it down to a good deal with the buyer, and I'm super happy that I did, man, because this car, as a Porsche collector and as a Porsche enthusiast, you know, I appreciate any Porsche that I get in the collection that you know, has a history or has a story and behind it. And I've shown you guys Porsches that I have pulled up: Super Treasure Hunt GT3, Super Treasure Hunt 935 or the 934.5, Super Treasure Hunt GT2, which is the 993 GT2. I have shown you Super Treasure Hunt 959, if I'm not mistaken, which is this one right here, which is an older Super Treasure Hunt, the 959. I have shown you the Roxy. I have shown you the RWBs. I have shown you some of the Redline Collections 959s, the 964. Boy, I have given you guys all kinds of Porsches, right? But think of all the numbers that I'm giving you. Remember, Porsches are 911s, G-bodies, from a certain year to the 80s. I think it was the 90s started with the 964. The mid-90s to 2000 was the 993s. Then from 2000 to 2005 was the 996. And of course, there's two different variants: the 996.1, which was the first half, the 996.2, which was the second half. Always with the .2 being an improvement. The .1 is an introduction, and the .2s is being an improvement to that introduction. Then comes the 997.1, the 997.2, the 991.1, which that's the one that I own, which was amazing. However, I think it's the only one that they really didn't improve that much of a difference, and it stood in a time capsule, like in a space of time. Why? Because the 991.2 introduced the 3.0 twin turbo. They got away from the naturally aspirated motors with that beautiful 3.8 flat 6, which is very harmonic on the higher revs, on the higher RPMs. And on the .2 version, yes, they improved the car, more power, more everything. But the 991 still became a grail. Why? Because like I said on a previous video, it's the narrow body. It's not the 991.1S and regular Carrera. They're the narrow body, which the 4S came with the wide body. Then the GTS came with the wide body. The GT3 came with the wide body on that car. The Turbo S or Turbo came with the wide body. So the 991.1 got stuck with a narrow body, naturally aspirated flat 6, which in the .2 version it became a regular Carrera S or Carrera, became the wide body now, because they're all wide bodies. 3.0 twin turbos, and you know, they're no longer naturally aspirated, which it's a beauty to have. Both of them are amazing cars, but they both have their own aesthetics and they both have their own charms to them, and I believe a lot of collectors can agree with me on that. And then of course came the Dot 2, which the 992, which is the newest of the latest from 2020 on up. And then just recently last year on 2005, in the beginning of 2025, they went ahead with the Dot 2, which is the newest one out there right now, which now we got all the bells and whistles. After 2000, they went completely with all bells and whistles. After the 992, they went with all the bells and whistles, and forget about it. It's almost a Tesla, not a Tesla type of thing in the inside. But this Hot Wheel that I got, I mentioned the 993 GT2. I mentioned the 991 GT3. I also have the 992 GT3. But this Porsche right here, this Porsche that I got today, it's from Matchbox. And it's the 997. I don't know if it's the 997.1 or .2. Hoping, which the 997.1 and .2 of the GT3 was an amazing car also. Why? Because in the .2 they introduced the GT3 with the PDK. They introduced, which a lot of guys, you know, they love the 6-speed. I mean, the 6-speed is an amazing car where you could co-lingo with the car. However, the PDK on the track is a monster. It cannot, the manual cannot beat it in any kind of way, form, or shape. Which that's where they have broke their records on that Nürburgring, whatever they call that racetrack. It's all been done with the PDK. The 997, however, .2 went from the Messenger motor 4.0 that they had in the .1, which that was a beast of a motor. They went down to the 3.8 with the PDK, which that car started from 0 to 60. It was faster. From the quarter mile was faster, because the PDK is it's a transmission that Porsche did. I'm not gonna say the name because I really don't know it, but that transmission is nothing but power. I mean, that transmission, the speed change, the twin clutch, the reactions on that transmission. Listen, I am a stick shift guy. I've been driving stick shifts since 90% of the viewers that are probably watching this were born. I will school you. I'm telling you, I will school you on the track, on a stick shift. I will school you. Maybe you'll school me on drifting. But if you're gonna go from that light to that light, Poppy, you're done. You're done. My reaction, I'm sick. Nah, I'm just kidding. But however, I will school you. But the PDK, when I get in the back of that thing, I mean, and you switch the modes and you put it in the mode that is designed to go on the track, that car is a whole different beast, man. That car, I mean, that PDK is a monster of a transmission. But I'm not here to give you a Porsche lesson. I'm here to talk to you about this car that I got today, which is a Matchbox. And not only just a regular Matchbox. I have gotten this car, I believe, in other variants. I have gotten this GT3 in regular mainline variants. As a matter of fact, I got them right here. I love to, you know, I love to open them just to show you guys. But there goes the regular variant of the car. As you can see, beautiful machine. This is actually a 997. A lot of people say the 993 is the Holy Grail. A lot of people say the 996, the 964 is the Holy Grail. If we all know GT3s, Carrera S, we're talking back 73s, you know. However, there is strong argument that the 997 GT3.1 is royalty. And it is. The car is amazing. The car is a beast. And these cars, I mean, the 997, they're anywhere over 150,000. They do not go down in value. These things are pure collectors or enthusiast Porsches. These cars right here, they're I mean, I would love to be able to get it. I would love to be able to afford it, because you can get them with the 6-7-speed transmission or the 6-speed transmission manual. They were manual. They came with the 4.0 Messenger motor. I mean, this was raw power to the raw power, and I love raw power because one of the things that I used to love about the Corvettes, C06 from the C5 and C6 era, was the rawness of it. I mean, that car was straight power, straight rawness, no superchargers, no turbo. if you wanted to play right, you go with a bottle of nitrous, and these turbos and superchargers, they were going to get a lesson that they didn't really want to deal with. They will get you on top end, but who's going to be doing over 150 all the time? I mean, but from that light to light or on that quarter mile, you were going to pound these guys. I mean, there was nothing they had. As a matter of fact, I'll go even further with you. There's witnesses that saw me back in the 2000s tear Porsches, tear Vipers, tear a lot of cars on the track with just a regular SN95 Mustang GT on nitrous, on a 350 shot of nitrous, straight injected right in there. Bam! I put the foot to the throttle. I had my Mickey Thompsons on the back with the right 410 gears. You didn't stand a chance at the track. You were going to catch me, but by the time you caught me, I was already passing that light. You understand? So this car right here, it's as raw can get, which is the 997.1 GT3. And then I got it as a chase. I didn't find it in the pegs. I bought it. I paid $18 for this car on eBay. With shipping and everything, it came out to $24 and change. And it got to me today. And that's this beautiful piece right here. I am super happy that I got this car on my arsenal. This car means as much to me as all those super treasure hunts. It's not as expensive as they are, but man, this car is a baddie, and I'm super happy that I got it today. I'm super excited that I was able to get this car today. And testing my new camera, this is what we're talking about today. It's a short video, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, but it's about this puppy right here. You guys tell me what you think of it. Tell me about the quality of the camera. I'm trying to do the best for my subscribers, for my watchers, for my dislikers, for whoever is enjoying what I put, the content that I put. I mean, again, I just got off of work. I decided to wear green. This is not the same shirt as yesterday and the day before. I have different shirts, but my wife is like, you wore the same shirt on the video the last time. Well, I'm 100. You feel me? I'm 100, man. I ain't trying to show you. I ain't trying to, I'm not monetized by YouTube. If they want to send me $1, I'll take it. I'll put it right back into the hobby. If they don't, I'm okay with that. I'm not sponsored by Mattel. I'm not sponsored by Hot Wheels. I'm not sponsored by none of the people that I talk about, but I enjoy doing business with them, and I enjoy what they do. And when I receive their product, I'm very happy to put it out here and show it to you guys, and I'm super happy collecting them. So anyways, without not much more said, if you like what you saw, hit like, and if you don't, thank you for watching. To my subscribers, I love you. 100, thank you again. It's Friday. Go hunting, go have fun with the wife this weekend or whatever. I got a big week coming up next week. My beautiful wife, she's gonna have another year of life, and she's the apple of my eyes. So there it is, guys. Beautiful GT3 Super Chase. I wish I would have found it on the pegs, but I didn't. But I'm glad I got it now. So without nothing else said, that's it for my video. You guys have a great day. Peace.